Hey, everybody. I'm Ray,
And I'm Paul,
and we are the Alconauts.
as we usually are every week. And today we've got something special going on, right, Ray?
Yeah, we do. Actually, we've just launched our merch store. It's available on Teespring. You'll find the link for that in our link tree, as well as down below in the comment section on our info section on our website here, or on the YouTube video. And yeah, so um, we're pretty excited. So if you want to be an Alconaut, jump on there, grab yourself some merch. There's all sorts of good stuff. There's masks. There's pint glasses. There's t-shirts, hoodies, all sorts of stuff.
Absolutely check it out on our link tree and, feel free to support us or, feel free to wear something cool like the Alconauts.
Anyways, in celebration of launching our merch store today, we've decided that we are going to review 3 beers in this episode. We're going to try to fit it into our normal timing for our episode. So a little bit of a challenge. I think Paul's a little nervous. What we decided to do is we decided to purchase 3 beers in the same style at differing price points. So we've got a low price, a mid price, and the highest price point one that we could find. And we've opted for pilsners. So how are we going to do this, Paul?
Well, basically, the process is still the same. So, I don't even have to explain it to you guys because you guys are veterans. So I'm just going to put it right over here. You guys will see how we'll go through the process. Same thing. It's just we're going to go a little bit faster. So we're hoping that we'll have a more honest and genuine opinion. And, right off the cuff, we might be a little candid. So hopefully we're not hurting anyone's feelings. But with Pilsners, I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. So with that being said, Ray, give us the tail of the tape on beer number 1.
All right. So beer number 1, coming in at the lowest cost that was available at our liquor outlet, is Holsten Premium from Germany. And apparently, this import has been brewed to the German purity law of 1516. What that means, I'm not really sure, but this one comes in at 5% ABV, and it's a Pilsner. So let's get at her.
Let's get at it. Let's crack this open and let's get as purity as possible.
Because as always, Paul's thirsty. That's a beautiful pour. Look at that.
That's crystal clear, eh?
It is.
Now, do you know the difference between a Pilsner and a lager?
From what I understand, and I'm probably wrong on this, it has to do with the temperature at which I believe it's the yeast is fermented.
And I think it's time to take that first sip and let's see what we think. Cheers, Ray.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everybody.
Oh wow, I got a good mouthful of that. I got a little bit of a bite at the beginning, but it went down really smooth. Like it's very nice. Hardly any aftertaste though. It tastes like a light beer to me, to be honest with you. So I'm liking it so far. What are you thinking, Ray?
Yeah, I agree. It was very crisp off the top. Zero aftertaste at all, as far as I'm getting. And yeah, not a lot of aroma off the drink either. Like it's not super carbonated. So far, I quite like this one.
I almost feel obligated to drink as much as I can in the short period that we're trying to do this in.
I know.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's have a couple more sips.
Get ourselves around the bend.
Let's see if our opinions change from like 20 seconds ago. It is definitely carbonated.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, at the rate we're going, my gut's starting to fill with that carbonation.
Excuse me.
Still easygoing. There's not really much of a taste to it. I could probably compare this easily to any light beer. with just a little bit of that extra flavor in it. I could probably say if there's any college kids out there or university kids out there that want to impress the crowd with something fancy for their parties, this would be it. This would be an easy to chug beer. I'm hoping I'll find out in like 2 minutes.
You could probably shotgun these pretty easy because the can feels pretty flimsy as well. So,
well, what can doesn't feel flimsy, right?
I don't know. It feels thinner than usual. I don't know.
Stop groping your can. I think we still got a ways to go. So while we're trying to plow through this, we want to thank you guys for watching us. If you like the faster reviews, let us know. Let us know if there's something you want to see more of. But we're trying to get through these beers as fast as possible. Get whatever kind of opinion we can get. I got a feeling by the third beer, we might have some wonky ideas of what we're drinking.
All right.
Oh God, how much you got left? Jesus, Ray. Like, I'm not even close to that. give me a little bit here. Stop drinking.
All right, fine.
I gotta say, the carbonation is gonna get to me, and one of two things is gonna happen. I'm gonna either get really tipsy, or I'm gonna recycle my beer.
Get the bucket.
All right, sir. We're gonna do this chug. We'll find out what the final opinion is on this beer. We'll give our final scores. As usual, Ray's gonna count up this time, and then we're gonna chug on go. Wait for it. I have to release some of the pressure.
You ready?
Oh man, there's so much carbonation in this. Oh God. All right.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we go.
So I'm counting up.
Yes.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, first off, you said you were counting up. Well, that's totally the opposite of counting up. Holy crap. That was just it wasn't hard to chug. It's got a bit of a mouthfeel to it, a little bit of a bite because of the carbonation. I'm really feeling it in my gut right now because it's just sitting there.
I'm not sure what's going to happen by the third beer, man.
I don't know either. Like, to be honest with you, I've got this gas just building up inside me. It's not bad. It's got a slight sweetness to it. I'm gonna probably say if I'm gonna give it a score out of 5, I'm probably gonna give this. God, I'm conflicted. I would probably buy this again. Like, I don't mind this at all. So I'm actually gonna give this a 4, even though this is the lowest cost one. This is the cheapest one that we could find. I'm gonna give this one a 4. So it went down pretty smooth. Actually surprised that I could chug it with as much gas as I have inside of me. So I'm giving this a 4.
Yeah, that's funny. We're on the exact same page. It's really easy to drink. It's got great flavor. It's a good summer beer. And I will definitely buy this again, especially at the price point. It's a real good beer. And yeah, I agree. 4. It's definitely a 4. I would put it right up there with Sleeman Original, the Miller Draft. Yeah, it's right in there. Easy to drink. Put it in the fridge.
All right, Ray. Well, you know what? We got 2 more to go, so we gotta keep going. So we're gonna rinse our glasses out, and we will be right back. Oh God, are you gassy?
Terribly.
Holy crap! I can't. I need to get this out of me.
Just keep burping, man.
Glasses are cleaned. Ray, give us a tail of the tape on this guy.
Alrighty, beer number 2 is Summer Session Pilsner, guava flavor from Lost Craft Brewing in Toronto, Ontario. This comes in at a 4% ABV, and it's a small batch Pilsner that is brewed with all natural ingredients and infused with passion fruit and guava. So, summer session Pilsner, guava flavor from Lost Craft Brewing.
Well, let's crack these babies open. Does it smell hoppy to you?
It does.
Or is it just the guava?
I think it's the guava.
I hope it's the guava.
Guava passion fruit.
Oh, okay. I smell a little bit of a fruitiness to it.
Yep, all natural light Pilsner infused with real passion fruit and guava. Alrighty.
Well, let's try this out, Ray. Cheers and cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everybody.
Ooh. That is interesting. You get a bit of citrus to it. I could definitely taste the guava or the passion fruit in there. It's a little bit, it's still light. It's still easy going down. It's got a little bit of a little bit of a bite. But man, it's not bad. I'd probably say this would be better on a hot summer's day. But it's not too bad so far. Right?
I am. I'm so. I don't know what to say right now. I really didn't want to like this. I don't like fruit beers. But man, there's something about this one. I really like the first taste.
You're conflicted.
I'm really conflicted.
I'm kind of wondering
why... I didn't want to like it. I love the color because I like the unfiltered IPAs, so that's attractive to me. But
for Pilsners, we expect them to be straight-laced beers. We saw this guy here. I thought we'd throw it into the mix. And this is our middle-of-the-road can. But it's really not that bad.
The ingredient list on this one is... Where did I see that? It's all-natural light Pilsner, real passion fruit, and real guava.
Well, cheers to the brewmaster for putting something together like this. This is actually an interesting take on a Pilsner. Man, that carbonation is I don't know if it's from this or the previous beer we just had. But, boy, I'm telling you, don't light any lighters around us right now.
It's not that kind of gas, Paul. We should know.
Yeah.
We set a goal this year for our first year of doing this show of getting to 200 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting close, and we need some help. If you've been watching our shows and you haven't subscribed, what the heck, man? It's an easy thing to do. Just click that red button that says subscribe. And if you've subscribed and you find us the least bit interesting, or you just like watching a couple of dummies drinking beers, tell your friends about us.
I think Ray's getting feisty here, so you better listen to it. But you don't want to piss Ray off. Is all I can say. He will come down to your house, knock on your door, and he will beat you.
No, I won't.
He will beat your dog.
No, I won't.
And steal it.
Paul, shut up. Wow, man. This show took a turn for the worse, I think.
I'll tell you what. Let's have a couple of sips, and let's see if our opinions have changed. Cheers, Ray.
Cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Oh, man. That couple of sips turned into more than a couple of sips. There's something about this that I want to drink more as I'm drinking it. It's got to be that passion fruit, that guava. I'm really liking this. I don't know what to say. Like, it's not that it's growing on me because I liked it from the beginning. It's just really good. It's very consistently good, and I'm enjoying it. Like I said, on a hot summer's day, man, will this be a great drink. And I can tell you, I think everybody would like this. Unless you're an extreme hop, beer snob kind of person. Maybe you wouldn't, or maybe you would. I don't know. But I think it's good.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned the extreme hop heads. I am so conflicted with this beer because looking at it, if somebody just handed this to me in a glass, and that note that you get off the aroma of it, I would expect this to be as hoppy as heck. But it's not. I really want to taste the Pilsner that this is based on with no flavoring in it. Like no guava, no passion fruit, just the straight up Pilsner. Because I bet you it's a fantastic beer.
It almost tastes like there's hop in it. And when I'm searching for the hop, I get that fruit taste. And it's so pleasing to me personally. So I'm really enjoying it. So
that says a lot coming from the light beer guy.
Well, it's a light beer, right? It's 4%.
It is.
So it's definitely in my wheelhouse. It's definitely something I would probably drink more of. And you know what? At a party, I'd probably say, "Hey, look at how fancy I am! I got this."
Yeah, my initial opinion hasn't changed. It's just that conflict of it looks like an unfiltered IPA. That's it. That is really throwing me off.
Yeah, it looks like it should be hoppy.
This is a good golf course beer.
Oh God, yeah. It would be. It would be a really good golf course beer. Oh God.
So we know who's getting drunk already.
Want to do the chug? Let's chug.
All right. This time I'm going to count down.
Just count and say go.
1, 2, 3. Go. Go, Paul. Go. You can do it. Go, go, go.
Oh my God. The back of my throat's on fire.
That carbonation has got a sharp bite to it. I don't know if it's a combination of the carbonation and the citrusy, but I don't think passion fruit or guava are citrus, but it's got a real citrusy, sharp.
It does have a citrusy aftertaste to it.
Yeah.
Man, a lot more carbonated than I thought it was going to be. That totally burned my throat on that.
Oh, pardon me.
Then there's so much gas building up inside me. No fault of the beer, of course. No fault of the beer, because we're just trying to rush through these.
Oh my.
Oh God. All I gotta say is good. It was actually pretty smooth, aside from the burning in my throat from the carbonation. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew on that chug. That was not. I did not get myself to a position where I was prepared to do that chug.
I think you were feeling very confident on that one.
You know what? I just wanted to try. I just wanted to see. But
yeah.
I gotta say, if I gotta rate this out of 5, would I buy this? Yes. Would I stock in my fridge? Yes. Would I recommend it to my friends? Yes. I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5.
4 out of 5, eh? Wow.
Yeah. This is definitely going in for the summer beers this year.
I'm definitely putting this in my fridge. I will absolutely 100% buy this again. I want to rate this higher than a 4, but I don't want to rate it a 4.5. So can I give it a 4 plus?
Pick one or the other.
Okay, it's not a 4.5. It's definitely a 4. It is a solid, strong 4 for me.
Well, that's pretty good for a beer that's a Pilsner for Ray, and a fruity one at that.
So again, we need to reset. So we got to rinse these glasses out.
And we'll be right back. I'm so bloated right now.
Oh, yeah.
You're such a freak of nature.
Des Cahooties. Des Shoots. Des Shooties. All right, we're back.
Backstreet's back. All right.
Woo,
all right.
We are back.
Ray, give us the tail of the tape on this one.
All right. So this one is called Deschutes. It's a Pilsner from Deschutes Brewing in Bend, Oregon. So we started in Germany, then we came into Canada, now we're venturing down south to the States. This is the most expensive one in our trio tonight. So I'm looking forward to this. This comes in at 25 IBUs, and it's 4% ABV. And from what I'm seeing here, this is a straight up American Pilsner.
Well, I'm hoping Da Shoots doesn't give me Da Shits.
That would Da sucks.
Well, let's crack these babies open.
What do I smell?
I don't know.
There's something there.
Is it a citrusy, bready smell to
Yeah,
this?
I think so.
Well, let's try out da shoots and
That
let's see what our
shoots.
initial opinions are going to be. So, cheers,
Cheers,
Ray.
Paul. Cheers, everybody.
Folks.
Oh, that's very bready.
Oh, it was really bready. And a lot of carbonation.
Yep. Highly carbonated, extremely bready.
Carbonated.
All right. And it is not the see-through that I would expect from a Pilsner.
It's not as clear as the first beer, but not
No.
as hazy as the second beer. That breadiness kind of throws me off. It's definitely not your typical light beer like your Coors or your Bud Lights. It's got a little bit extra to it. I don't know if I'm liking it though, to be honest with you. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, it kind of throws me off. Especially following up the passion fruit guava beer. This one has got a much more heady, I want to say sourdough kind of flavor.
I guess our caveat is we've pushed back 2 other beers. So
Exactly.
and the reason why I mentioned that is I just burped up something really weird. So this is
Combination of German Pilsner and guava passion fruit.
and the funny thing is what I burped up was a hoppy smell. So I don't know if that's regular, but nonetheless, so it might affect how we're drinking this beer or what we're thinking of this beer. I'm telling you, the carbonation from these beers is really starting to get to me. My gut is full of gas.
Paul looks pregnant right now.
It's either coming out the chimney or it's coming out the basement. And I'm really hoping it just comes out the chimney. And I don't know if this is a thing, but like I can't feel the tips of my fingers. I think the beers are getting to me.
Well, I just glanced at my image on the computer here, and I can see my face is getting red. So, or I should say, more red.
I'm really struggling to put this down, and
I'm well around the bend. I'm sure you got a little ways to get there. So I'm going to take a second to talk about the fact that we've just started making our episodes available in podcast form, because I know a lot of people don't have time to sit and watch our shows. So now you can take us in your podcast. You throw us on when you're driving to work. I've got everything. We just started loading everything up through Anchor FM. So it's available on Spotify and it's available on Pocket Cast. So just search the Alconauts and you'll find us there. So again, on Spotify, Pocket Cast, and Anchor FM.
I'm around the bend. Let's have a couple more sips, and let's see what we think about this beer. I have to take some gulps on this one. What are you thinking, Ray?
You know what? It's actually grown on me a bit since we first started drinking this one. I think, in all fairness to Deschutes Brewery, I'm gonna have to revisit this one when I haven't just raced through 2 other Pilsners, because I've got a feeling my opinion may change as a one-off experience with this beer. I am finding it a little aggressive on the carbonation. I'm finding it a little heavy on the bready flavoring, but I don't find it offensive at all.
And I think I concur with Ray. I think we do need to review this again. I don't think we're going to give it justice drinking this in the situation that we're in. To be honest with you, I can really feel the alcohol going to my head right now. And I'm so full of carbonation. It's just driving me nuts. But if you'd like to see us suffer and do this again, let us know down below in the comments.
Poor Paul.
I honestly feel like I've had like a couple shots of tequila. That's where I'm at right now.
Wow, I feel really good right now.
My gut is like, I'm glad this table is hiding my gut, because it's like I could give birth to a kid right now.
So you're doing this through the episode?
Like, droop, droop, droop.
All right.
All right. I really should have a bucket for this, because I don't know if this is gonna go well. But
go get one.
Nope. If it's gonna happen,
you got this.
Happen. Do I have this? I do not think so. But nonetheless, just for you guys, I'm gonna try this out. Ray,
all right.
Whatever counting system you're gonna do, just do it and just say the word "go." That's when I know I can just chug it.
All right, you ready? Go.
Oh,
well done, man. Well done.
Oh my god. Some of the beer just came back up in my mouth. I'll be okay. I'm gonna say on this one, Das Shoots gets a mulligan on this. I don't think I can properly give it a score. If I was gonna give it a score right now, it's gonna be a 3.5, and that's not fair. Only because I'm so full of carbonation, I'm so full of beer. You know what? Feel free to slag me right now in the comments down below by my ability to say bye and to drink beer. But yeah, it's not fair to them. But 3.5 is what I'm gonna say, only because of the fact that there's just that aftertaste has been bothering me all drink. Ray?
Yeah, I was. I agree. We should give Das Shoots a mulligan for sure. I'm in concurrence. I was thinking a 3.5 on this one. If we had a different scale, it'd be like a 3.75. But because we don't go there, I've got to go down to the 3.5. But I think we should definitely revisit this one in a future episode. Maybe get one of our guests to drink it with us.
Oh boy. Something solid just came into my mouth. That was not good at all.
Wow, man. I told you not to eat fish before we record these shows.
Oh my god. I literally just burped. Something solid came into my mouth and I just swallowed it. I just swallowed my own sick. Ugh. And with that being said, I am Paul.
I'm Ray.
And we are the Alconauts.
Cheers, all.
Take care.